back. This is part 2. So, the guy that was driving, when they caught up to him, he hurried up and jumped in the back seat, trying to look for the drink that's up there in the front. My son's over here in the passenger side, bleeding from the face where the glass hit. Luckily, there was airbags. He didn't have a seatbelt on. I told him 1,000 times about that. But I don't know what happened to the other guy. When my son went to the hospital, he ended up getting stitches on his face. I guess he was hurt pretty bad. And that should have been a wake-up call. I'm hoping it's a wake-up call for him, because I've told him several times about drinking and hanging out with people you barely know. So I'm hoping that's a wake-up call for him to put the bottle down. But in all that to say, choose wisely who you want to be friends with, who you want to be co-workers with. Choose wisely who you get in the car with. I don't know what this guy was on. Apparently he was drinking, but I think he was on something else. I don't know if he had a warrant, why he run. I don't know. Don't know if he still has a job. I guess we'll find that out later today. But it was just all a frightening thing to experience all last night when I'm supposed to be asleep and I work first shift. So I'm getting calls at midnight saying, oh, what's going on? Didn't hear anything. Then I finally hear from him. He's in the hospital. And he said, I'm fine. You know, don't rush out the house. You know, I'm fine. I probably have to get some stitches on my face. And I'm like, what in the world? You know, frightening stuff. And so I proceeded to wait for his call back. He insisted. So, and mind you, my son is 35 years old. He's 35 years old. He's got a daughter. I watch her at night. So I'm just waiting on the call. So I pick him up at 4 a.m. and just enough time for me to get to work. But this is a story for anybody out there who got friends that drink or who drinks and drive. And luckily, they were both drinking. Somehow, that car was so messed up, they both survived. And you know how that story goes. People who drink, get in accidents, they normally survive those types of accidents. So I thank God today that he's alive and he's doing good, no broken bones. But anybody that's hearing this story, let that be a lesson to you. Please don't drink and drive. Please. Hit the notification bell for my next story.